Life has a funny way of throwing curveballs at us when we least expect it. We want to control every little detail, to bend the world to our will. But here's the thing. Sometimes the more we try to control, the more out of control we feel. Reacting is natural. Everyone does it. The question is, how long do we let it linger? Imagine trying to hold onto a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. That's what happens when we cling too tightly to the idea of control. We end up feeling frustrated, anxious, like we're swimming against the tide. But what if I told you there's another way? Instead of trying to control the world around us, what if we focused on controlling our own minds? Think about it. Our minds are like the captain of the ship, guiding us through the stormy seas of life. When we learn to master our thoughts, to steer them in the right direction, suddenly, everything falls into place. It's not about forcing things to go our way. It's about letting go of the need for control and trusting in the universe. It's about surrendering to the flow of life, knowing that everything happens for a reason. When we take charge of our minds, we become unstoppable. We're no longer slaves to our circumstances. We're the architects of our destiny. We find peace in the midst of chaos, strength in the face of adversity. So let's make a pact, you and me. Let's loosen our grip on control and set our minds free. Let's embrace the unknown, confident in our ability to navigate whatever comes our way. Because in the end, it's not about controlling the world. It's about controlling how we respond to it. And that, my friend, is where true power lies. When we react emotionally, like with anger or frustration, our bodies go into overdrive. It's like a primitive alarm bell ringing saying, "Hey, danger ahead." Some folks get all riled up, ready to fight. Others, they bolt at the first sign of trouble. Fear is a powerful motivator. But here's the thing. We can tame that wild reaction. It's not some autopilot setting we're stuck with. We can learn to dial it down, to cut short the emotional roller coaster ride. Picture this. Something ticks you off, and instead of letting it ruin your whole day, you take a deep breath and move on. Now imagine you've been carrying that grudge for days, weeks, even years. It starts to define you, shaping your personality. Crazy, right? But it happens. People get stuck in this loop, replaying old grievances like a broken record. But here's the kicker. You don't have to be a prisoner of your past. You can break free from that cycle of anger and frustration. Forget the nitty-gritty details of what went wrong. What matters is mastering your emotions. Take meditation, for example. You're sitting there trying to find inner peace and suddenly, bam! Anger bubbles up out of nowhere. That's not a sign of failure. It's progress. It means you're confronting those emotions head on. Each time you calm the storm inside, it's a victory. You're showing your body who's boss. Sure, it might try to stir up trouble again, but you've got the tools to handle it. It's like a mental workout, building resilience one breath at a time. And guess what? Eventually, your body gets the memo. It realizes you're the one calling the shots, not the other way around. That's when the real magic happens. Suddenly, you're brimming with energy, ready to tackle whatever life throws your way. So next time you feel that familiar surge of anger or frustration, remember, you've got the power to rewrite the script. It's not easy, but with practice, you can silence the inner chatter and step into your true potential. Imagine facing the same old problems, the same old people, but this time you're different. Why? Because you've dealt with the chaos within you. You're not out there trying to fix things. You've changed how you react. And guess what? When you stop reacting to every little thing, your body thanks you. Stress? It drains your battery. But when you're cool, calm, and collected, the world can throw whatever it wants at you, and you'll handle it like a champ. Now get this. Every thought, every feeling, every experience, they're like little builders, shaping your future. You're the architect of your destiny. But here's the kicker. Can you trick your body into believing in a future that hasn't happened yet? Sounds wild, right? But hear me out. When you focus hard enough on a goal, when you imagine it so vividly that it feels real, your brain can't tell the difference between fantasy and reality. It's like you're living that dream in the here and now. Keep at it, keep visualizing, keep feeling those positive vibes, and something magical happens. Your brain starts rewiring itself. It's like installing new software, upgrading to a better version of you. And before you know it, you're not just dreaming anymore. You're living it. Your brain and body are synced up, marching to the beat of your future. It's like you've unlocked a whole new level of existence. So how do you make this happen? It's all about mental rehearsal. Close your eyes, picture your ideal future, and play it over and over in your mind. Feel the excitement, the joy, the gratitude, like it's happening right now. It's like giving your body a sneak peek of what's to come. And the best part? Your brain and body buy into the illusion. They start living in that future reality, paving the way for your dreams to come true. So next time you're feeling stuck in the past, remember, you're not just a product of yesterday. You're the creator of tomorrow. It's time to rewrite your story, one thrilling chapter at a time. Ah, the wild and wonderful world of thoughts and feelings. They're like the untamed beasts of our minds, roaring and rumbling, sometimes taking us on a roller coaster ride we didn't sign up for. But fear not, brave soul, for within you lies the power to rein them in, to tame the chaos and harness the magic within. Controlling our thoughts and feelings isn't about suppressing them or pretending they don't exist. No, it's about becoming the master of our own inner kingdom. Guiding our thoughts like a skilled navigator steers a ship through stormy seas. First, we must become the observer of our thoughts, the silent watcher on the sidelines of our mind's theater. By stepping back and observing without judgment, we gain clarity and perspective, untangling the messy knots of our emotions. Next comes the art of redirection. Just as a gardener tends to their flowers, we must nurture our minds with positivity and purpose. When negative thoughts rear their ugly heads, we pluck them like weeds and replace them with seeds of hope and optimism. But perhaps the most powerful tool in our arsenal is the magic of mindfulness. By living in the present moment, fully immersed in the here and now, we strip away the worries of the past and the anxieties of the future. We become the masters of our own destiny, creators of our own reality. Mindfulness, what a powerful ally on the quest for inner peace and emotional mastery. Picture this, you're standing on the shore of a serene lake, the water as calm as a sleeping baby. That's what mindfulness feels like. It's the art of being fully present, immersed in the beauty of the here and now. Mindfulness is a state of awareness characterized by being fully present in the moment, without judgment or distraction. It involves paying deliberate attention to our thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings, with an attitude of openness and acceptance. At its core, mindfulness is about bringing our attention to the here and now, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It's like shining a spotlight on the present moment, allowing us to experience life more fully and deeply. Mindfulness can be practiced in many different ways, from simple breathing exercises to mindful eating, walking, or even washing the dishes. The key is to cultivate a sense of presence and non-reactivity to whatever arises in our awareness. Through regular mindfulness practice, we can develop greater clarity, insight, and emotional resilience. It can help us manage stress, anxiety, and other difficult emotions, as well as enhance our overall well-being and quality of life. Practicing mindfulness is simpler than you might think. Choose a peaceful environment where you won't be disturbed. It could be a cozy corner in your home, a quiet park, or even just a comfortable spot in your office. Sit in a relaxed but upright position, with your feet flat on the floor and your hands resting comfortably in your lap or on your knees. You can also lie down if that feels more comfortable for you. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of air flowing in and out of your nostrils, the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. Simply observe the natural rhythm of your breath without trying to control it. As you continue to focus on your breath, you may notice thoughts, emotions, or sensations arising in your awareness. Instead of getting caught up in them, simply acknowledge them without judgment and gently bring your attention back to your breath. Allow yourself to fully immerse in the present moment, noticing the sights, sounds, and sensations around you. Be curious and open to whatever arises in your awareness without trying to change or resist it. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness, gradually increasing the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Consistency is key, so try to integrate mindfulness into your daily routine. So why is mindfulness so crucial in the delicate dance of controlling our thoughts and feelings? Well, let me paint you a picture. Imagine your mind as a wild horse, galloping through the fields of your consciousness, sometimes running amok, dragging you along for the ride. Now mindfulness, it's the reins in your hands, guiding that wild stallion with grace and precision. You see, when we practice mindfulness, we anchor ourselves in the present moment. We let go of the worries of the past and the anxieties of the future, and we simply exist fully and completely in the now. And in that stillness, that sacred pause, something miraculous happens. We become aware of our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. We observe them like passing clouds in the sky, knowing that they'll drift away just as easily as they came. This awareness, this gentle detachment, gives us the power to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. But mindfulness isn't just about observing, it's also about acceptance. We accept ourselves exactly as we are, flaws and all. We greet our thoughts and feelings with open arms, welcoming them into the embrace of our awareness. And here's the beauty of it all. As we practice mindfulness, we cultivate a sense of inner peace that transcends the chaos of the external world. We find solace in the simple act of breathing, in the rhythm of our heartbeat, in the symphony of life unfolding around us. So, my dear friend, if you seek to tame the tempest within, if you long to reclaim control of your thoughts and feelings, look no further than the practice of mindfulness. It's the key that unlocks the door to a world of serenity and self-discovery, where every moment is a gift and every breath is a blessing. And let's not forget the power of self-love and compassion. Just as we would comfort a friend in need, we must extend the same kindness to ourselves. Forgive yourself for your shortcomings, celebrate your victories, and embrace the beautiful messiness of being human. Please remember this. You are the architect of your own thoughts, the maestro of your own emotions. With patience, practice, and a sprinkle of courage, you can conquer the wildest storms and dance in the sunlight of your own inner peace. You see, my friend, the way we control our thoughts and feelings holds immense power, for it is the very essence of how we shape our reality. Picture this. Our thoughts are like seeds, and our feelings are the fertile soil in which they grow. When we plant seeds of positivity and possibility, when we nurture them with love and intention, they sprout into magnificent flowers, painting our world with vibrant hues of joy and abundance. But here's the kicker. It's not just about wishful thinking or positive affirmations. It's about aligning our thoughts and feelings with the vibration of what we desire. It's about becoming a vibrational match for the reality we wish to create. You see, the universe operates on the principle of like attracts like. When we emit positive thoughts and feelings, we attract positive experiences and opportunities into our lives, like a magnet drawing iron filings. It's the law of attraction in action, my friend, a universal law as immutable as gravity itself. But it's not just about attracting external circumstances. It's also about how we perceive and interpret the world around us. When we view challenges as opportunities for growth, when we see setbacks as stepping stones to success, we shift our perspective, transforming obstacles into springboards for greatness. And let's not forget the power of manifestation. When we hold a clear and focused intention in our minds, when we visualize our desired outcomes with unwavering belief and conviction, we send a powerful message to the universe. We declare, this is what I desire, and I am ready to receive it. And you know what? More often than not, the universe responds in kind, orchestrating a symphony of synchronicities and serendipities to bring our dreams to fruition. So, my dear friend, as you journey through the vast expanse of your inner universe, remember this. You are the master of your thoughts, the architect of your feelings, and the creator of your reality. With intention, alignment, and a sprinkle of magic, you can shape a world filled with beauty, abundance, and infinite possibilities. Your thoughts aren't just thoughts anymore. They're like magic spells, shaping your reality. You become the placebo, the one who can make things happen just by thinking about them. Ever heard of the major who imagined playing golf every day while stuck in a Vietnam prison camp? When he finally got out, he aced the game like a pro. Or what about Anatoly Sharansky, locked up for years but kept his mind sharp by playing chess in his head? He went from prisoner to Israeli minister. And it's not just them. Think of Aaron Rodgers visualizing his football moves before Super Bowl glory. Or Jim Carrey writing himself a $10 million check and making it happen in Hollywood. What's their secret? Mental rehearsal. They didn't just dream, they lived it in their minds. And guess what? Their brains bought into the fantasy, rewiring themselves to make it real. Science backs it up too. Studies show that just imagining flexing your muscles can make them stronger. Imagine that. It's like your mind is sculpting your body without you even lifting a finger. But here's the kicker. It's not just about daydreaming. It's about feeling it too. When you connect those thoughts with strong emotions, that's when the magic really happens. So next time you're dreaming big, don't hold back. Visualize it, feel it, believe it. Because who knows, with a little mental rehearsal, you might just turn your wildest dreams into reality. Thank you to everyone who watched the video. Your support means the world to us. If you enjoyed what you saw and want to stay updated with our latest content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your subscription helps us grow and create more awesome videos for you to enjoy.